Hi everyone, I'm Ben and Darren.
And I'm Dan Sandon.
Sorry for the quality of this video, it's a bit shitty for the lack of a better word. Um, so
Blame Ben, just blame
bear
him.
with us, the webcam plays up in this room at university sometimes. Anyway, we're here today for day 6 of Saw Week. Saw week almost over now. Today we are going to be discussing our predictions for Saw 3D. Well, I'm going to start now by saying that unlike all our previous entries on Saw Week, we're disabling the comments on this one because the film obviously is out in Australia on the Thursday, which here in England is tomorrow. So we don't want to run the risk of being spoiled. Someone coming in and saying, actually you're wrong, so and so happens, and we don't want any of you being spoiled. What I may do is open the comments up after we've seen the film on Thursday, and then you can come back and tell us if your predictions were right, what your predictions were, and if you were right. So yeah, predictions for Saw 3D. Darren, I'll let you go first.
Jill is so dead, which fills you with so much joy you can't believe. Hoffman's dead, which again, I like Hoffman, but he needs a dance. That's
Whose
fine.
hands do you think he'll die at?
Everyone's going to say this, but someone has to say it. Gordon.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm still voting for Donnie Wahlberg to make his return. Thank you, Donnie.
With or without a head.
He's got his head crushed. If they make him some sort of Frankenstein, like have Danny Glover's head on Donnie Wahlberg's body.
Someone's been reading too much Punish. Yeah, I too think Jill's a goner. I'm not convinced she's gonna die in the go-kart chop. I think it's I'm one of the people saying dream or fantasy. How about you?
I'm not sure. It'd be stupid to have that leaked out.
Yeah, if that is a death scene, the only thing that I could think of why they've leaked it early is she must be off pretty early on, like Kerry was in Saw 3.
Yeah.
Don't think anyone will see that coming, but hey. Sean Patrick Flannery, we've had a few clips of him now. Looks like he's going to do an amazing job. You're a fan. Do you think he'll survive? The man who has a survive group.
No, he's so dead. Just for factors, let's just look at a list of people that have this challenge that's going to last an hour to 90 minutes on the road. See how they do. Jeff. Well, that went well.
Lynn as well.
Yeah, if you want to count Lynn. If you want to count Riggs
and Eric,
both dead.
And Art Blank as well.
Art
He's
Blank,
in the
yeah.
death room as well.
William.
Yeah. And Fatal 5, I think they had a time limit to get to the end as well, before the bombs detonated.
2 people actually lived.
Yeah.
But I doubt that's. I think he's dead.
I think we'll have the bittersweet irony that he's a fraud, which we know. He's saying to people, "Oh, come and you survivors, come to me and be proud of yourself." And it'd be interesting to see if he has the mettle to survive himself. But personally, I think he's a goner. And what worries me as well, Mark Berg has said in an interview today. Mark Berg, who released the time twist spoiler for Saw 4 before the film came out, has kind of said, "Oh, there's more deaths than any Saw. I think everyone dies bar maybe one." I think that was the exact quote. So it sounds like he's not sure, but if there is only one person to survive, who is your money on?
Gordon.
Reasons for that?
Well, about so I wouldn't bring him back just to come off, but I think Donnie's proven that they do play by them rules. But I think where was Gordon gone for all the years? I mean, all the clues that have been left out in every Saw film. I mean, I'm not saying it is going to happen, but he could be an apprentice of some sort, like, you know.
I agree. Even if he's more just of a helper or a puppet master rather than a apprentice, I'd like, even though a lot of people are saying, "Oh yeah, Gordon's going to do it," it's the obvious twist. I think it would be best if they went in that direction.
I'm still hoping out that somehow Eric Matthews lived. He'll become a new apprentice.
And he's going to say game over to Gordon and...
You know what? If that happens, if we see that, I'll cheer in the cinema. You know what, Ben? You'd be so surprised. You'd be like, wow, Dan was right. Dan was on the money.
And you'll see me say that on video if Eric Matthews comes back from the dead. I think we've got more of a chance of Amanda coming back. Possibility Lee Winnell's coming back. There was an interview with one of the new members, Lawrence Anthony, who's playing one of the cops. He said they asked if Adam's coming back. He's like, I can't say, but there are a few surprises for the fans. So I'd love to see him back. I'd love to see Daniel Matthews back.
No.
Trying to think of any other predictions. I think most of the traps people are going to be gone. I think Chester Bennington will die. I think everyone, Gabby from Scream Queens will die. Dead. I think everyone involved in that trap will die. I think Gina Holden's probably going to die, who plays Joyce. But yeah, my bet on Jill is... I don't think she'll die in the Go and Catch Up. I think it's some sort of fantasy or dream. I just don't believe we'd see that.
But I think she will die. I know
she will die, yeah.
Jigsaw said all this, you got a way to escape, but let's be honest, no one thought Hoffman was going to live.
What we need to know is, did Jigsaw try and plan Hoffman's execution, or did he want him to escape the bear trap? And personally, I think he was going to try and get rid of him, and that was Jill's way out. And now it's balls up, and Hoffman is just a psycho now.
I mean, let's be honest, if Jigsaw did foresee this happen, he must be some sort of psychic to think, yes, he's going to get out of the reverse bear trap with no key.
And I think...
I think Jill did get a key.
Yeah, but I just think she chose not to give it to him. Yeah. I think Hoffman's a goner too, like you said. I too think Hoffman will die. I'd love to see it by Gordon locking him in the bathroom, saying game over. That'd be the fitting ending to the series for me.
And he turns round, Donnie Wahlberg says game over. Obviously it's another room.
Now, what we have heard though is the writers and producers saying, and some of the actors as well, this is one of the best Saw films ever, and we won't see the twist coming. Apparently it's full of twists, and the final twist we won't see coming. Some people saying everything was part of Bobby's book, that's why it's the final chapter, this film, because it's the final chapter of Bobby's book. Interesting theory. Another interesting theory is it's all Jill's nightmare, and Hoffman actually died at the end of 6. And when we was talking about that, you mentioned about insanity, that Jill could be in an asylum, and Jigsaw, for all we know, could be the doctor, like the cabinet of Dr. Caligari. So I don't know what they're going to throw as the final twist, but I do think Gordon being involved will be there somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
I personally would like to... I think Amanda's got more to do with this. Now, this could be me being an Amanda fan, but she made sure Corbett passed the blame on to Hoffman. And I think maybe could Gordon be her secret, her apprentice. Gordon said he would send someone back to the bathroom to save Adam, and she went back to kill him. He's involved with her.
If I can't edit Matthews, you can't have Amanda.
Gordon's involved with her. Gordon's involved with her somehow.
No Shawnee Smith.
Gordon is involved with Shawnee Smith. I bet you any money. Actually, no, I don't. I take that back because I realise I'm on YouTube betting money. No, I'm not going to do that with you all because it could backfire horribly.
Very much so, yeah.
But as well, I just want to say, Saw has been a big part of my life, and we're both big fans, and we've had many discussions over Saw, and I don't know about you, but I'm going to be very sad to see it end. It's a bittersweet ending. I'd love Saw to go on and on, but it's the right time for it to end.
I will be sad about it, but it needs to wrap up perfectly now. It needs to finish with it's so strong.
The final chapter's solid.
We don't want Saw 20 in space. That's all I've got to say.
Agreed. As I said, if you're watching this on the day it's been uploaded, comments are disabled, and we'll be reopening them after my review is uploaded of Saw 3D. And then we want you to come and tell us what your predictions were.
Would they do a cyborg Jigsaw?
So let us know what your predictions were when we do open the comments after my Saw 3D review, and if you got them right. Thank you to everyone who supported Saw Week. We've loved reading your comments. We've loved debating. I have a feeling Darren could be the clear winner, having more votes than I have.
Keep it up.
Thanks to Darren as well for joining me on the channel. Darren will be back for the review tomorrow. Finally, Saw ends tomorrow and we're reviewing it. So join us tomorrow. I can't believe I'm saying this, for the end of Saw week, when we will be reviewing Saw 3D. I can't believe I've just said that. Join us tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Until next time, it's bye bye from me.
Bye from me.